Fox 5 Sports live in Marietta's famed Northcutt Stadium, where we are moments away from a celebration of life honoring the late coach, Friday Richards, James Friday Richards, as he was known, who died suddenly at the age of 64 only last Sunday, shocking this whole community that is famously tight-knit, where generations of families have attended Marietta High School. Many go away to college or jobs only to come back home, and he is one of the big reasons why this is such a tight community. Seems everyone has a Coach Friday story. He was a longtime coach here. One such gentleman is the school's athletic director, Paul Hall, who joins us, and you have a lot of personal history with Coach. You actually coached with him.
I played for him.
And played for him.
Coached with him for 14 years. So
people are just flooding into the stadium right now. I don't know if you can tell by the camera. What is it about Coach Friday that has brought this such an outpouring of love?
Because his selfless attitude, never met a stranger, treated everybody like family. Cared for everybody, treated everybody the same. Not much more you can say than that.
Well, we know it's an emotional time, but we know about the guy. He's also a very successful coach, and we know his players loved him, but he has some legendary stories of taking some of his players into his own home, players that needed his help, and he was the guy.
He would do anything. He would take players in, he'd buy them food, he'd help them with studies, give them money, give them rides home. If you ask Coach Friday, he did it.
Do you get the sense that these players have gone on in other lives, and maybe almost as if he's planting a seed, and they in turn follow his lead?
They'll all let the legacy live through him.
Coach, thanks a lot. Let's bring in Jason King. Jason, we haven't got a lot of time. Jason King played with under Coach, and I know this is an emotional time. When you first heard the story, you don't expect somebody like Coach Friday to go away.
Oh, no. Just the impact that he has on the community, and, you're thinking about what's going on in the world today, and, I wish that a lot of people who played at high school athletics had an opportunity to have a Coach Friday in their life and have some good stories to tell as they get older.
So many stories about him. Is there one that sticks out to you?
One story, there's a lot of stories that stick out. Some don't belong on TV, and they belong in the locker room.
He was, after all, a football coach, right?
Exactly. But there was one, we had a Georgia Dome practice at Upson Lee versus Upson Lee, Coquille Classic, junior year. We acted a fool on the bus on the way back. He took care of us on the sideline.
I understand.
So if you played this game, you know what that means.
Jason, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
If you want to know more about Coach Friday, I'd like to invite you to check out my Facebook page and our Fox 5 Atlanta webpage for that story on him. You'll learn so much more about him, why he's such a beloved figure here in the Marietta community, why this is such an emotional time. That is a reason, as we get closer, about a month and a half away now from a brand new high school football season, and a reason for inspiration and how to treat each other as we move into the new year. Back to you guys.
All right, K-Rod, thanks so much. Our thoughts are certainly with the Marietta community as they celebrate Coach Friday's life.